Hi, I'm Hugh Sullivan, videographer for the Herald and Review, and I just finished up the first weekend of Theater 7's production of Bleacher Bums. This is my first time being in theater since high school, and it's been a lot of fun. In high school, I was part of the improv troupe, I was in musicals, I was a singing cowboy narrator, I was Emperor Joseph II in Amadeus with my powdered wig and braces, a winning combination, and I was a pseudolus in A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum. So I did a lot of acting there, and then when I went to Millikan, I planned on doing some acting, and just I underestimated how serious their theater program was. So I just kind of took a step back and said, I'll leave that to the theater majors and I'll concentrate on art. So I just kind of stopped. So when I settled down here in Decatur, and I wanted to start getting into doing some creative things and making short films and things like that, I got involved with a group called Troupe Dynamic, which was made up of mostly Theater 7 people. And so over the years, I've got to know them really well and hang out with them, and they've all acted for me in my silly projects and movies, but this is the first time that I'm joining them in their arena. Even now, I'm not actually really acting. I'm actually just I'm playing the organist, so I don't have any lines, and I'm not on stage. I'm up in the wings playing the ballpark organ, because the play takes place in Wrigley Field in 1998. It's an updated version of the play that I think was set in the 70s. It was a really cool experience, and actually I vlogged just about every day leading up to the first weekend, but I did it really poorly, so there was no really good audio clips for me to pull and put into this. So I'm just going to go ahead and sum up what I said in those previous recordings. So the first week of practice for me, even though I've never really had stage fright, never been nervous to act or play music in front of people, for some reason, with pressure on that I knew I was going to have a live audience later on, I butchered the national anthem when I first did it in the practice space, and so I my face went red. I felt hot all over. My hands were clammy, and so I really needed to get it together. Once we moved into the practice space and I was able to get plugged into the sound system and get everything worked out where I could hear the people singing and I could hear myself through the sound system, I was able to calm my nerves and get a little bit better at what I was doing and not be so on edge. But then opening night came, and my hands went numb, my whole arms and hands went numb, and so I was really nervous. And then after I played the first note and eased into it, the rest was fine. So, and then the last few days have been great. I did opening night, and then yesterday, which was Saturday, second performance, it was fine. And then tonight, I was comfortable enough to do even more improvisation and just kind of add a few things here and there. There's one more weekend left, and I've finally kind of hit a point where I'm comfortable and I don't think I'll be as nervous. So you've got one more weekend to see the show. If you like baseball or comedy, I highly recommend checking out Bleacher Bums. It's playing out at Richland this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And not only is it a funny play, it's an extremely difficult play. I do not envy the people who are on the stage, because there's a lot. They're betting through the game. It's there's just a lot of silly bets going on. And it's a lot of numbers, a lot of dollar amounts and scores and innings, and just a lot to keep track of that's not actually happening in front of them. They're watching an imaginary baseball game where the audience is sitting, and they're doing a fantastic job. So check that out. Subscribe to this channel. Go check out my personal channel where I do some goofy stuff on the side and make short films. And check back every week where I do more videos about my experiences behind the camera. I almost forgot to mention that Tim Kane, the entertainment editor here at the Herald and Review, is also doing some theater. He is going to be in Richland Community College's production of Buried Child in November. So follow this link and you can see a video with him talking about that experience, and also look him up on the Herald and Review website where he's been blogging about his experiences.